So, you know, for me, the greatest thing about that song is I get to throw a pick out to the audience at the end. Because I don't use picks. I've never used picks for my bass, so I get to do a little Rick Nielsen and sling it on out there. So that's the gist of what we're doing. So I tell this tale every night because it's a fine tale. Try to watch my language because there's a little shaver down here in the front. At 14 years old, I went to the Cow Palace, San Francisco, drank 3 warm Lowbrows syrup in the parking lot, and went in and saw the greatest show I'd ever seen up to that point, because it was actually the first show I'd ever seen. And it was 3 guys from Toronto named Geddy, Alex, and Neil. And it was on the Hemispheres tour. Did anybody see the Hemispheres tour? Anybody here? You saw the Hemispheres tour? All right, there you go. It was a magnificent thing, changed my life. Of course, it was an amazing thing once we did get to tour with the fellas and become friends with the fellas, and now we're playing some of their music, and it's been a wonderful, amazing thing. And I do know, as a Rush head all those years, that true Rush fans are some of the most scrutinizing bastards I've ever seen in my entire life. Me being one of them. So hopefully we're pulling this off for y'all. But this next tune needs some help. Because when I was that same guy going to all those shows, this song was a big audience participation song. We've kind of turned it into something interesting because, you know, Neil, he's left the planet. He was an amazing, amazing drummer percussionist, but his lyrics are spectacular as well. And as a kid, I just thought, oh, it's Dungeons and Dragons, and I related to it on that level. But there's all these, getting into it now, getting into this record, there's all these really incredible metaphors and parallels and relevant things that are within the lyrics. And like this next one, and the men who hold high places must be the ones who start to mold a new reality closer to the heart. So what does that tell you? 40 years ago, Neil Peart wrote this, and it's incredibly relevant today. It's basically, you know, people of power can get things done without shitting all over each other. That's really what it's saying. And he said it 40 years ago, and we're going to say it again tonight. And hopefully you'll help me. And I don't know how about you folks, but you know, Neil's left the planet. I lost a good friend during the whole COVID thing to COVID. And what we've been having people do is, because back in the day with this song, people would light their lighters and do their thing. It was an amazing thing. But now, not so many lighters, there was a lot of cell phones. So what we've been having people do is, if you have somebody who's special to you, whether they're on the planet or off the planet, pull up a picture of them and hold it up for this next song. And also sing along with me if you can. And the men who hold high Come on.